didn't know this was gonna be going on, but there is a very large outdoor festival happening here in the rain. I'm on Atlantic Avenue. Lots of tents, some food, some merchandise. They blocked off like 5 blocks up and down this street. It's pretty exciting, my friends. This never happens around here.
Kevinisomoto says welcome to the vlog.
Something new about living here that is not like California is I'm experiencing for the first time changing seasons. We're transitioning as we go into October, leaving kind of that summer zone and going into fall, winter. And unlike living in California where every season is practically the same and you can wear the same wardrobe all year round, I think it's time to start breaking out the winter clothing. We do not need any of these shorts anymore here, just because it's been raining a lot lately and we don't need shorts during the rain. Okay, so I'm looking at the weather right now and it's actually gonna be warm next week. It's just that it's raining now, so cancel everything I just said about the shorts. We're still in summer mode. So I've been playing around with dating apps now for the past few months, and just 2 weeks ago now, I met someone on one of these apps. We had a back and forth conversation. Things went really well, and first of all, I think something I find so interesting about dating apps and online dating is like when you first meet someone, I think on both sides, there's this weird, funny little dance that people play where it's kind of like getting to know one another, this playful banter back and forth where you want to come across as very confident and like you're interested, but you don't want to like push it and come across as too aggressive. And I find it so interesting because I think both sides are under this common understanding with one another, but nobody wants to get too aggressive with it right off the bat because immediately it turns people off. So 2 weeks ago, after my back and forth banter with this person I met online, we decided to meet up in person. So this was going to be basically 1 week ago from today. The day of the meetup was coming closer and closer, and then 3 days before we were supposed to meet up, she had to cancel. There was like a work thing that came up, and I basically responded like, dude, no worries. Life is very unpredictable. It's all good. And she suggested that we reschedule it. Tonight is the day of the rescheduled first date with this person I met on the internet. So right now, this very moment, I was supposed to be at the location of the date. However, I was at the store and she messaged me saying that she had a family thing that she had to take care of and that she needed to cancel again. Now, I've never been in a situation like this before. This is my first time ever dealing with something like this. I've never done online dating in this sort of a way before. So I didn't know the correct way to respond to something like this. So now we're on a double cancellation, and I just feel like there comes a time where if you cancel too many times, which to me is like, if you start to reschedule the third time, there comes a point in time where it's like, okay, I just feel like this person is not interested. This is like one of those moments where I wish I had this video series here in real time, because I would have fed this to you guys and I would have gotten some sort of like, or I would have asked for advice on how to respond to her last message. Because I didn't have that, I was trying to like think of a proper way to respond to something like this, to convey that like, okay, I think this is not a good time to like make this happen now. I am bummed about this, but I understand it's very hard. Dating is hard. Things are unpredictable. And yeah, we're just going to move on from this one. The problem now is that my entire content plan for this week's vlog was all riding on this date experience. I was basically going to come on here and talk about dating apps, online dating, go on the actual date, and then conclude the video by kind of debriefing the whole situation and everything that went down. We cannot do that now because obviously things have changed. But I think 12 years of doing this video series have taught me that when things don't work out as planned, the unplanned thing then becomes the content.
Start actually looking at these job postings. So I did.
I am walking over to the hospital. They're giving flu shots today. And the only reason I know about this is because the hospital had a booth at that outdoor festival that was going on, and they were advertising free flu shots for anyone who lives in this area. And it's just today, so I'm gonna walk over, get the shot, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. It's been year 13, week number 628. Next week will be week number 629. Look how busy the street is. This is where the festival was happening.